And the state's next witness or item of evidence.
William Mullan.
Please swear affirm that the evidence you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
Morning.
Morning.
If you could, please state your full name and spell your last name for the record.
William Drew Mullan III, M-U-L-L-A-N.
And what do you do for a living?
Self-employed.
All right. And back in 2018, did you own a business?
Yes.
Okay. And what business did you own?
There's a pizza restaurant in Vero Beach.
Okay. And during that time, would you ever have to travel along Russo Road in St. Lucie County?
Yes.
Okay. Why would you travel along that road?
It was just a cut through from my house to get to Vero, so like a back road, stay away from traffic, that kind of stuff.
So what I want to do is I want to go back to August 23rd of 2018. Do you remember that day?
Yes.
Okay. Was there something that occurred that led you to reach out to law enforcement?
Yes. That was the, are you talking about this is the day, during the day, right?
Or during the nighttime?
During the nighttime.
Is there something
yes.
that you saw that on an evening along Russo Road?
Yes.
Okay.
What
What is it that you saw as you were? Well, first off, were you driving at night on August 23rd?
Yeah, at night. Yes. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And
So,
where were you going?
I was going back home from the pizza place. So I was pulling onto Russo Road, and usually there's nobody on that road at that time of night, and just so happened to be a truck sitting there. So
All right. Now, before I ask you some questions about the truck, approximately what time of night is this?
this was between 11 and 11:30.
And if you could describe for the jury, you're turning down Russo Road.
Yes.
Describe for them what you see. If there is a vehicle, describe the vehicle. What do you see it doing?
Yeah, so as soon as I turned on the road, it was dark, and then all of a sudden, lights popped on. So it was probably about 150 yards down the road. So I thought that was very suspicious. So I started coming towards the vehicle, and that vehicle started coming towards me. I noticed it was a truck, and it was kind of creeping towards me. It was a silver or gray truck, like a big truck, like a full-size truck, and it was like a clean truck. I noticed it had like shiny, like kind of chrome, like rims and pieces on the truck and whatnot. And then I just passed by the truck. So dark tint windows.
And you described something happening with the lights when you saw the truck?
Yeah, as soon as I pulled on the road, it was like the fog lights had popped on right away. Which I thought was suspicious, because instead of turning on all your lights, it was like fog lights. I feel like a lower light, so.
And that's my next question. So you described it as fog lights. Where would those lights be on the truck that you saw?
More down towards the bottom. So that's why I thought was suspicious. It wasn't like your normal headlight that popped on. It was like a light, two lights that were on the bottom. So.
And as you approached the truck, what did it do?
Immediately started, I could tell it just started like kind of creeping towards me. So as I was going east from Johnson Road, it started coming west towards Johnson Road.
All right, and then where did that truck end up going?
Since it was kind of weird, I was watching it in my rearview mirror. It stopped at the stop sign, and then it took a right, which would be north on Johnson Road.
And did you do anything in response at this time?
No, I mean, I just kept going and went home that night, like normal. So
So you didn't contact law enforcement?
not that night, no.
All right, what caused you to end up to reaching out to law enforcement?
Well, this was my everyday route. So the next day when I was coming down that road, I noticed they had it blocked off. And I was coming west towards, I was on 27th Ave. I'm from Vero, so I call it 27th Ave. Then I went down to Indrio, went down, then went west, got on Johnson Road, started going towards Vero, and then when I came up on Russo Road, I noticed that there was police officers parked there, and I had saw a tent set up right where I saw that truck. So I figured maybe I should stop and at least tell them what I saw the night before in case it had something to do with it. So
And is that what you ended up doing?
yes, I immediately pulled over on the side of the road and spoke with the detective.
Thank you, Mr. Mullen. I don't have any other questions.
Thank you.
Cross-examination?
No cross-section.
May Mr. Mullen be released from his subpoena at this time?
Yes, sir, you may.
Any objection?
No objection.
Mr. Mullen, you are released from your subpoena. You're free to stay or leave as you wish. Thank you.